A journey that could take up to 3 weeks, now covered in under 2. The ASEAN Express trains, it's a cargo rail service connecting Malaysia to Thailand, Laos and China, have made their inaugural trips in both directions, arriving at their respective destinations this week. That's Selangor in Malaysia and Chongqing in China. Electronic appliances and agricultural produce were amongst the first types of cargo. CNA's Melissa Goh with this report.
When the first ASEAN Express cargo service set off from this Selangor inland depot on June 27th, it created quite a buzz. It's seen as the first pan-Asian rail service connecting Malaysia, Thailand, Laos and China. Representatives from 3 ASEAN member countries and the world's second-largest economy were present to jointly flag off the inaugural freight service.
We have been talking about the Pan-Asian Railway Network for the past 30 years, but nothing much has really been achieved over the last 30 years. So right now we hope that by Malaysia taking over the chairmanship of ASEAN, we want to restart this discussion. Of course, it will need facilitation from the different authorities, which is a challenge. But we have overcome that. We have some collaboration with both the Thai and Laos authorities.
The ASEAN Express has 20 wagons and can pull up to 40 20-foot equivalent units of containers. From Selangor, the cargoes reached Padang Besar near the Malaysia-Thai border in less than a day. And given that both Malaysia and Thailand's rail networks operate on meter gauge, no gauge change was necessary. At the Thai-Laos border, the containers had to be shifted one by one to a different set of wagons on another track because the Laos network, just like China Railway, operates on a standard gauge, which is different from Thailand and Malaysia. From Laos, the ASEAN Express travelled to Kunming in China before arriving at its final destination of Chongqing. Railway experts have hailed the inaugural freight service from Malaysia to China as historic.
This is a good start, even though it is small, but it can grow. It is something that the country can grow and dominate the transportation sector, to all these countries. I think Malaysia should take the lead in this. It's an opportunity, it's a good opportunity.
And if you can convince the industry that you can deliver fast, efficient, cheap, and yet the integrity of your goods are assured, they will go for it.
The Malaysian railway company KTMB intends to run 2 services per week.
But we are looking forward for weekly, daily services between these 2 cities, between Kuala Lumpur or Selangor here to Chongqing. And this is going to be the first phase. If everything is okay, then we are seriously looking into passenger train as well.
Already, industry experts expect a newly launched service to spur the rail manufacturing industry and lower logistics costs by up to 30%.
The market is big. The growing passenger demand, the growing freight demand, between all these countries and so on, is very high. So in the future, we cannot rely on highways to serve us, both for passengers and for freight. We have to go back to railway.
The new freight service will not only improve regional logistics and rail connectivity, but also open up a new market and provide more cost savings to local businesses and people. Already, some durian farmers are planning to export the prized Musang King variety, the fresh fruits, by rail to China later this year. Melissa Goh, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.